Hello, my name is Teresita Blanco, the RC sister, and today we're continuing with Dragon Dogma. Like, I'm gonna go find the so-called Dragon Force person since I'm just doing missions based on if I'm based on the general vicinity. If I'm near, then that's where I'm headed.
Welcome to browse my wares.
Can't work as late as I used to anymore.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
About time you came along. I've a special tale to share with you today. Or so I'd like to say, but it is getting rather late. Best spend the night. We can talk again come the morn. Ah, good. You're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to resist setting out in one's boat with fair skies like these, eh? Now, I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? I'm quite sure I mentioned it. But I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him even in death. As he himself would have it, he was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a blessing to forget, and to be forgotten. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything, every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie it is not. I speak only the truth, as you well know. Come see me again if it pleases you. I've tales aplenty to share.
Heavens fend. I'd ne'er seen the like. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas magic, methinks. I should have liked to investigate if the place hadn't been crawling with monsters. I'll be needing sturdier arms than these afore I head back in there, I fear. At any rate, I'd best report this discovery to my commander. I only pray naught grave shall come of it.
Harv boasts a clear view of yon structure risen from the deep.
Indeed. I cannot but think its presence holds some significance for us.
Like, I was wondering where most of the Seekers tokens were at, and I guess a good chunk of them are probably over there in the underwater shrine. Like, the guy that used to rule from up heaven is probably alluding to the Seneschal from, like, Dragon Dogma 1. Cause he eventually got bored, like, once you become Seneschal, you can just use, like, you stab yourself with, like, with a knife, and then you die as a god, but then you give your pawn your heart, and then your pawn becomes like a real boy in like the end of Dragon Dogma 1. So that's probably, so like the good and just rule it was probably a pawn that was able to acquire free will by gaining the heart of the Arisen.
All I say is true.
I'm gonna do the missions that are the couple of missions that are in like that are in Van Wars that are nearby, and then I'll go back here to explore whatever's in there.
Keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Well done. This group has quite the temper. We might be not use their range to our advantage.
Your lot live to regret this.
No, I haven't seen in a while a dragon. And they used to spawn so often when I was when I was in a ridiculously low level, but now that I can actually handle them, they're like run for the hills.
This road is unlikely to catch a chill, however cold that ice pack may be.
I'll not take that from you. How it ends?
You can do better than that, Bob. Don't respond. We must spare no effort, lest we suffer bitter defeat.
I knew that I could count on you, Arisen. Let me get
Have a gander at my wares.
Hope to see you again ere long.
Feast your eyes on this!
Alright, we made it back into town.
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
So many choices. Glad I don't have to make them.
Have you heard tell of an ox cart travelling the roads at night? Honestly, I follow every regulation to the letter and only travel during the day. Why can't others do the same? Can't do much on an empty stomach.
Wonder what rumors the day has in store. Heard of any ways to make some easy coin?
Is a dreary life, this, for all its comfort.
There's comfort in good tidings to you.
What brings you here?
Where might I go? Well, I like to come here when I need a minute.
Feels eerie with no one about.
Do forgive me, but who are you?
What, pray tell, are you doing here?
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
Patrons, connoisseurs, friends, my humblest thanks for joining me here at the unveiling of my collection's crowning jewel,
There is much more I should like to say, but the anticipation is apt to kill me should I stall another moment. Let us gaze upon the sculpture now. My word! 'Twould appear I overestimated your ability. How dare you claim my gold for a clumsy attempt such as this? You have shamed me, and shall ne'er again know my patronage, Fulvio. Now gather your things and be gone from my sight!
I know Clark wasn't pleased, but that was the best I could manage. I shall strive to improve, and perhaps one day he'll think better.
Have you need of me?
I guess I had to fight the. I guess I had to fight the griffin for like days and days for them to make this sculpture the way I like. But I don't know. It looks fine. Whatever. Moving along. That was an annoying mission anyway. I tend to go do the two missions to finish reporting in the last two missions in the castle.
Return, master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I inquire as to what's become of the regalia sword? So this is how the sword looked in its glory days of yore. 'Tis splendid to behold. I thought the blade ought to be restored for its history, but seeing it like this, I feel it means something more. Something greater. Pray, give my thanks to the blacksmith who repaired it. 'Tis fine work she has done. Impeccable, I should say. And you, Sir Arisen, you have my sincerest gratitude. You have breathed life anew into one of our kingdom's most sacred treasures. I can imagine no worthier symbol of a sovereign's majesty. I await the day it shall adorn your noble hip with bated breath. Oh! I do beg your pardon, Sir Arisen. I had not seen you there. Such gleaming splendor. The hilt alone must be worth a noble's ransom. Oh! I do beg your pardon.
I don't know. Was I supposed to keep the stupid sword or not? I don't know. Whatever. I cannot help but thinking strange. Pawns used to loiter around the around the recent drones, but nothing go on for some time. It's difficult to imagine where they might have gone. I wonder if it bears reporting.
Townspeople depend on me. I can't stomach.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Would that all my days were so. Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this world. When does my watch?
I've got to focus. My shift alone has begun. Peril can result from
Ah, 'tis you. I thank you for coming to see me, but I'm afraid I have no new information to share at present. Glad I am to see you well. I've been wondering how you were getting on. Have you learned aught of the intent behind that letter? 'Twould seem my mother has joined hands with a Batali researcher to achieve her purpose, which, according to this missive, is to arrange things so that I might rule the kingdom. But I don't understand. Vermont needs no consul. It's found its ruler, its sovereign, pretender though he may be. To say naught of you, does she mean to remove you and the false sovereign both from the picture? Is that what is meant by this tragedy? 'Tis a frightful thought, yet we are in a much stronger position for having learned of it. You've my gratitude for this. I now know what 'tis I must do.
Alright, thank you for the fairy stone.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
That also sound interestingly silly. Stained glass. Like, I wonder if it means something or is it just for decoration. I mean, each of them are kind of different.
Pickings of late. Am I losing my touch?
I'm surrounded by winches on all sides.
We're ready for arrest as yet.
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
Some might find something too. Could have scarf doesn't fill up like it used to.
My bed calls. Sharp resist.
Over here, if you would.
I'll bury the vim to tie my boots.
Riding in an ox cart.
Alright, let's go check out the Phantom Oscar or whatever.
This might be worth a read.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
I brought the number that you requested. I'll take it this will be enough.
Aye, nicely done. Get in, you lot. Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir. Ordinarily, coin like this would take me half a year to earn.
And I'll thank you to spend it wisely. Don't go drawing undue attention onto yourself, or that'll be the last you get. An ox cart travelling a night is suspicious enough in its own right, if 'twere known that I'm carrying pawns across the border.
I know, and I'll take care of it, I swear it. Contact me again when you've need of more cargo, won't you? What is it? I've done more worth.
Oh, I should tell you. There's a forgotten rift stone nearby. I found it beyond the rift. Shall we go there now?
Hold, I beg you. I'll tell you what there is to know. I was approached by a Batali merchant I met at the border checkpoint. He offered me a coin in exchange for rounding up pawns. Aye, I know. Here in Vermund, there's nary a deed more abhorrent. But you have to understand, my gambling debts were like to drown me. I needed coins.
Yeah, I can talk with the mic if you want to.
I know not where they've been taken. Pray, believe me. Here, take this. 'Tis a document I got from that merchant. If word of this should reach the palace, I'd no doubt be disciplined. I might even lose my post. I'll give you all the gold I got today. So pray, I beg you, will you let me go? I swear I'll ne'er do aught like this again. I suppose 'twas too much to...
My day's fine. Like, I just don't usually like to talk over the dialogue or the thing, or the game.
Worry not, he'll receive his due soon enough. Till then, he'll be made comfortable in the dungeons.
What business have you here?
Like, I'm trying to at least play Dogma once a day in order to make a little bit of progress, cause like this is a really, really long game. Well, most of the thing that makes it long is just me wondering about like I already more or less finished exploring the. Well, you can see like almost everything that's left to explore. All that's left is to just like play the main game, to like do the main quest missions and see how that goes. I already unlocked all of the classes. See. But I still have some. But I still like the one that I still have to finish is the Mystic Spearhand and the Warfare. Those are the last two in the menu. Yeah, like the Mystic Spearhand is at level 6, and that's the last one that I still gotta do. Like new video games that I'm looking for. Well, not a new game per se. I'm waiting for the DLC of Elden Ring. That's the only thing that I'm remotely excited about. I already like I already like I haven't streamed Elden Ring yet, but I have played it in the past. Like streaming Elden Ring is on my to-do list, but I figure that since the new DLC is gonna like come out, I just moved my main character to be right in front of the entrance to where the DLC is gonna be at, so that way I can like start streaming the DLC right away. Yeah, so did I already pre-ordered that. Like for streaming purposes, like I started with like since I gotta like make my way through all of the From Software games, I started first with like Demon Souls, and now I'm doing Sekiro and oh yeah, no, I have already played all Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Sekiro, Demon Souls. But what I hadn't done is actually stream them, because it was only recently that I started with streaming the games. I mean, I figured that since I play those games a lot, I might as well like stream them, you know? So that's why I'm a little bit more familiar with them. But like with the new Dragon Dogma, it's more of a blind playthrough because it's a new game. Yeah, I am gonna stream Dark Souls 3 is on the shopping block. But first I'm gonna finish Dark Souls 1, then Dark Souls 2, and then Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls OS, the music, right? Ah, original soundtrack. Oh, yeah. That's just my mom coughing in the background. Like, I like a lot the opening song, like the Boreal Valley dance song. It's just a difficult boss. Well, it's difficult depending on when you go fight her. Oh yeah, those are some pretty good options too. I also like the music of when you fight Midir. You know, like the dragon that's in like one of the, you know, like the dark dragon. That always starts like his opening move by like shooting fire everywhere. Yeah, that one has like I always end up having to fight him alone because there's nobody ever there offering help to fight Midir. Ugh. Like I end up fighting Midir with using Pestilent Mercury of all things, and then just hiding behind my shield the entire time because that's because the moment I lower my shield to try to hit him, he just like one shots me most of the time. And the Pestilent Mercury strategy is just something that I came out with, because most of the time I'm fighting Midir alone, so I can't kind of help to deal with that chaotic dragon.
Gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Slim pickings of late.
I'm stuck till a passenger comes along.
Like I was seeing, like I noticed that in your stream you're about to fight the ancient rhythm. That's like stream or is it like a video? I think. No, like I saw that's like the last one you made.
Do you know who you're dealing with? You fond of those eyes? Keep them to yourself.
I see life as a journey, to be walked a day at a time.
I'm not taking any passengers just now. It's been a hard day. This ox cart's back. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Not good will come of this.
I just came back to Mer to see if they have another, like, to see if they're gonna attack by another dragon again.
Time to be heading home. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Ma.
Do let me know if you're in need of aid.
Apparently there's nothing going on here. I'll just go back to the main city.
Would that ox carts were a bit safer, and a bit swifter too.
I, for one, welcome the chance for a kit.
I'm not taking. This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Like, I haven't seen a dragon in like forever, like in more than 10 streams, like in more than 5 streams I haven't seen a dragon. Like they just stopped spawning at a certain point. I don't know what the hell. Like for this I just read that I need to like give it to the guy we always give to everything in this town, you know, the captain or whatever. Oh, he only shows up at night at the bar. You can always count on him being at the bar. Oh my god, no. Ah man, another escort mission, dude. I just don't have the patience for that today.
Who there? How have you fared? Would you lend your ear to my request?
You have made quite a difference in my life, you know, and since meeting you, I have read numerous tales of Kurt and learned much of myself, and as a testament to it, I intend to set on a journey, you know. And I'm hoping you might not come, but it will be a chance for me to show you how my stupid bow has improved. Oh, man. Dude, whatever.
You have my gratitude.
Jesus Christ. Like, he wants to go like halfway across the planet. So annoying. I should just said no. Like, why do they keep spawning the same escort mission over and over again? I'm just gonna go by Oscar and it'll be like a lot quicker. The whole idea was that not to make quick travel a thing. I mean, in the original Dragon Dogma, when it's like they eventually give you an eternal fairy stone that doesn't break every time you use it.
I'm not taking any passengers.
Mayhap I'll come here when I have a day to myself.
This ox cart's bound for the... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
You dare!
Fine. Out of the car, all of you. You should be. Stelios!
Elf, and we shall not fall. You'll not live to regret this.
Where's the idea that I was supposed to be escorting? I don't see him. They like the spawn or what? Oh, it says glitchy. Failed travel companion. Okay, what the hell was that all about? Did he die, or was I supposed to just walk there? I guess they just wanted me to walk all the way over there. Well, that's no fun. Whatever, I'm just taking a fairy stone bath. Or maybe I'll just... Whatever, I'm out. That was annoying. Well, you learn the new gimmicks of the... It's a new game and it has... You learn the new gimmicks of the game as you play it. Like, yeah, like going by Oscar casa tu fe.
That's quite a large boulder, but methinks 'twas large enough we combine our strength.
Would anyone care to push?
And that's why most of those, well, most of those escort missions are. They're time wasters. Like, I can understand that, like, the reason is, like, asthmatic, cause, like, but then you hear me, of course she's asthmatic. She doesn't have a heart to pump blood, and it's amazing that she's still even alive. Now, you can definitely call the Arisen a heartless woman or a heartless man, and you'll technically be right.
When their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
There was a patient man.
Dude, calm down. Whatever. Like, since it's nighttime, the guy that I need to speak to should be at the bar, drinking. The sad story, really. I mean, you can always count on Captain Brand being at the bar drinking.
The border twixt the two countries is apparent at a glance.
But then again, that's kind of like a fantasy cliche at this point. The hero party gathers at the bar before heading out or whatever.
have my fullest confidence. Yes, Your Majesty? Ah, so you've encountered the Phantom Oxcart from the rumors. To be precise, the letter of the law does not forbid the abduction of pawns. However, in our sovereign-ruled kingdom, crude treatment of the pawns who so loyally serve our liege is an act decried by all. If one were to sell them for personal gain, they would doubtless be censured no matter their station. And this letter, by its make and the quality of the parchment, I can only surmise 'tis of the like used in the palace. We ought to assume a member of the court has a hand in this matter. But for what purpose are these pawns being gathered? And where are they being taken? I have a proposal, Your Majesty. Should we ascertain the pawn's destination, perchance we will discover the intent behind this plot. Yet if we question the driver haphazardly, this mission will be over before it begins. I bid Your Majesty follow the Oxcart without arousing suspicion, that you might divine where it is headed. Alternatively, mayhap Your Majesty could assume the guise of a pawn and await pickup in a likely location. I leave the choice to Your Majesty's discretion.
Welcome.
No shame in letting down your hair now.
So, how might I be of service?
Can't help but talk.
Alright, it says that to approach the car while disguised as a pawn, so I do remember that in the start of the game you're like working as a miner, and so I figure that maybe that's what they mean, that you have to, like, hopefully you still have the armor from like the beginning of the game to get this missions done, but maybe I'm just making assumptions. We'll see how it goes and whatever. Like, if it fails, I'm not gonna cry about it. There's literally hundreds of other things I can do with my time. It's seem to have forgotten the lower part or whatever. I don't care. Let's just see how it goes and Okay, nothing's happening. Nothing's happening.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I'm just gonna put my old armor back. Okay, they're like supposed to be here something. I guess it already passed by. I don't know. This is annoying. But I'm gonna go do like literally anything else with my time.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? One of us has been poisoned.
It's always gratifying to uncover a shortcut.
Tis a weight of our minds to get done.
Discovering such things really are their own reward. A well-aimed strike, right where it hurts.
Alright, we found the cave opening. Alright, listen out, Dragon Dogma for one day. We'll pick up this adventure tomorrow if there's time. Bye bye and God bless.